spellingcheck.com. I'm in here doing spelling checks. So I had to get up this morning and I had to do some of the demonstrations for the window ad technology. And then set up for showing off that ambient light projection technology. I upload my pictures to freaking Facebook. Dagnammit. All right, so I'm in here doing a spelling check. So cheapest and fastest way to do a spelling check is to go through any Hotmail account. I don't know about the rest of them, but I know Hotmail basically has a fantastic spelling checker on it that will allow you to be able to see if you made any errors or mistakes or all that good stuff at the end of the day, and you can go on and recorrect it, copy and paste it back. That's what we have here. Let me see, advanced ambient projection technology. We got a couple of demonstrations to add right there. It's the home page. We put the 250, I think, in the front of this one. Yeah, we did the 250 in the front. All right, cool. So that's good. That's already, I already checked that already before. I got to go into page by page to make sure we got everything correctly spelled. Because the last thing we want is to have spelling errors throughout the entire page, and that does not look good for business. So we have nothing in there. Okay, let me see. I think I'm gonna go through. These should be pretty good. I'm pretty sure I have these pretty good, but just in case, just to make sure. I need to go to my page management. This will allow me to go in and copy and paste the entire specification sheet. Just to make sure I did this already, I think, before, but I want to do it again just in case. Because that would basically bug the daylights out of me if I knew I had any mistakes in there that I could have just went and easily just fixed. So let's see what we got in that specification sheet. Do we have any errors in it? Ooh, yeah. So that's fantastic. That means that I don't have any errors in the specification sheet. That means none of them have any. They all have the same duplicate, but certain things they haven't ever required. I'm gonna check them all anyway. So that tells me right there that I have no errors in the specification sheet. Where we at? Wrong section over here. We're supposed to be. Where are we supposed to be on here? I lost my entire page. Oh, here we are. So we're supposed to be in the specification sheet. So this tells us we don't have any errors in here. This is all spelled correctly, all the grammar's in there correctly. Fantastic. Let's go to our policy page here. Let's scroll all the way down to the bottom. Keep going off the policy page, scroll all the way up. See if we have any problems on this page. And the fastest way, like I tell people to do this, is just go to your Hotmail account. Hotmail has an insane spelling checker, grammar checker. If it's going to come up, if there's a mistake in there, it's going to definitely pop up. It's definitely going to tell you. Let's see what we got going on in here. Any errors? Yep, right there. There's an error right there. So basically, that'll tell you right there, come up and tell you have an error right there. There's another one right here. This is in the snail mail category, and it's in the shipping policy. So it's the only two areas we have snail mail. It's the shipping policies. What's the correct way they want me to put this in? Shipping days. Here. Days and shipping days and shipping days. So that's all the requesting is this right here. Let me see. So So it's in snail mail. It should be, let's see, snail mail. It should say in shipping days. That's where I picked it up at. 2 to 3 business days, blah, blah, blah. And shipping policy. Where's this coming up at? I don't have anything to here. It shows a copy and paste we just did. It is, and please read. United States shipping policy, shipping the shipping policy section. And right over here, let me see, United States shipping policy section. I'm looking at it, I'm probably not even seeing it. This is the other part of the work you have to go through, checking to make sure all your stuff is spelled correctly, because you don't want to look like a complete idiot when somebody goes to your account and find you got all kinds of freaking nonsense going on your page. All right, I'm looking for right here, and shipping days. Here it is right here. This is the problem right there. It was right there in front of my face, didn't see it. So we need to take that out. Put the correct way of putting that in there. And shipping days. There we go. And it's up here in snail mail, over here somewhere. This is shipping policy. This is in snail mail. So it's in here somewhere. I don't know what time of day it is. Anything like that. Shipping day. That definitely needs to be space right there. It shouldn't be like that. Order right there. That's just nothing more there. Bum, 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 bum. Any other so let's go back and check that again. I'm not seeing it in there. It's telling me snail mail policy is right here. We just fixed that. And the second one with dates. Oh, this was the space right here. The space was too close. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, that was fixed. All right, so we got that cleaned up. All right, let's go back over into our policy here. So yeah, we got it cleaned up. All right, so all that's good. So that's the first policy. Second one, knock off projector policy. Let's make sure we got this correctly. Everything in here. We'll have to go over back in here. All right, these are all correct because this is how you spell it. And basically, they don't know how to spell it. They have their own term of spelling. There's nothing to when you go into a spelling checker. You have to know how your stuff is. It's funny, you have to literally know how your stuff is spelled, so they don't spell it wrong, but you have to know that it's not spelled right. So I know how Brookstone, Vivistorm, Vivitech, Optima, how they're spelled, but they'll say no, it's spelled this way. So this was like completely wrong. All right, so that's good. That means our policy there is good. Our policy is clean on every cart. We just have to go in. Oops, cash on there. We just have to go into. Let me see. This is clean. So pretty much on every cart, we just have the snail mail in the policy that needs to be fixed. All right, so this is good. This is all taken care of. We just need to go pop in here and fix these in here. So now we got a memory of which ones are having issues. Just go fix it. All right, let me see. It's the outdoor product. Actually, this is supposed to be available today. Let me see. This is all good. I need to go here. Shipping policies where the problem popped up at. Let me see. Here we go. We got two close together here. That's going to cause a problem. And we should have it here, which says and. Where you at? No, it's a snail mail. Snail mail. I can't find this thing for Jack. It's in here. I know it's in here. It's and right there. It's not there. Free shipping, carrier. What do we have it? It's not in postal policy. All right, let's go pull the whole policy up. I'm not seeing it for some reason. I'm in there. I don't see it in there, but it's in there. Let's go pull the whole policy in there. See if we can find out where it's at. All right, let's get this out of here. Let's go pull the policy in and see where it's at. It's in here. There it is right there. I don't know why I'm not seeing this. It's right freaking there. It's supposed to be a space with a capital. So why am I not seeing this in here in the policy? Well, this is definitely going to be a day of worlds, Waldo. Literally, I'm looking at it, I'm not seeing it right there at all, period. Where are you at? Shipping policy. Overseas, 10 days. Overseas, 10 days. Overseas, 10 days. So it's in the policy of overseas 10 days. Here it is right here. You literally could not see it was right there. So this is supposed to be a space, and this is supposed to be a capital. No, I said capital, please, capital. There we go. That's where the problem is at. Oh, I didn't upload. Oh, I gotta go back in there. I gotta add more pictures for the outdoor screen. All right, so let's go over here and let's get this right here for this mistake we're making here. In shipping policy, now we should have an idea where it's at. Let me see, shipping policy, this is supposed to be space. And it's 10 business days. Yeah, we got it right here. So we want to space it here. This is supposed to be a space. And this is supposed to be a capital A. All right, and you still need another space there. Well, no, that's not supposed to be there, period. I don't know why that's there. And I need a space there. Oh, man, let me see. All right, that's finished. That's good. Which one was this one? This is the Black Limited Edition. Okay, let's save that. You're definitely separate your period. There we go. Now we put capital A in there. And that one's corrected. That one's done. This one's done. This is the next one. Okay, separation here. And let me see. It's a separation, 10 business days. There should be a separation here. And there should be a cap here. That's perfect. That's done. I guess there's this thing that's going viral about some, I don't know, I'm just gonna say person that basically went into a rant for working 8 hours. Lucky you. I worked at a freaking slaughterhouse. I dug graves, and I worked at a junkyard. I mean, it's massive hours, especially the graveyard shifts. Mad hours, digging graves. That's freaking hard freaking work. But man, this generation, well, I'm glad I'm not born into it. You guys are weak. Man, seriously? 8 hours? That's it? You know how many hours I work here? I do my own business? My hours are freaking insane. I don't even know what my hours are. I know my hours are pretty crazy, but you gotta be kidding me. And then school, are you kidding me? I got brothers and sisters that were military, went to school, went work, all that stuff. Man, come on now. Uh, I don't know. Man, good thing you're working at freaking Starbucks. Could be worse. You be working at Amazon, UPS, post office. Those are backbreaking jobs. You work at all kinds of crazy jobs for 8 hours. That's it. That's what you're crying about? Taking orders? Man, come on. You're gonna have more thicker skin than that. Y'all not gonna make it and survive in the real world. We're world's gonna eat y'all up. Freaking 8 hour shift. That's it, please. I used to be happy just to get overtime. When I was working at Pizza Hut and they give me overtime, I was happy to take it. And I was just back there busting suds before I got a chance to come up front and actually make some pizza. I was just happy to have a job, period. We had money coming in. I'm back there crying and whining because I gotta work 8 freaking hours. That's basically about it. That's just downright stupid. Hey, one person in the comment section, any ones I watched, had any remorse for this dude, whatever it was, and had a remorse for it because again, I don't know how you complain about 8 hours. 8 hours isn't really anything. 8 hours used to be serious time to do, but now no, people do way beyond that. Work 16-hour shifts. I don't know what he's going to school for, but I'll tell you one thing, at the end of the day, it ain't gonna work well for you because if you can't work 8 hours, there's a problem right there from the door. Let me see. I'm lucky if I get an hour of sleep, 2 hours to sleep. I'm actually gonna get more sleep now, but let me see. Because people are yelling at you. People don't yell at you no matter where you're at. They're gonna yell at you. Any job you get, someone's gonna be over there yelling at you about something. Where is it? I just saw it right here. Shipping policies. Let me see. Yes, overseas. Let me see. Tracker snail mail policy. And oh, we did do this one. I was looking. I was like, wait a minute. I'm not seeing it in here. I did this one already. So this one was what? This one was Black Series. So we did the Black Series already. Okay, that's done. We finished the Black Series. That's done. Oh, this was another policy, yeah, because we had to design a policy literally for that one, so there's no policy for that, so we gotta worry about that one. That's the window technology, and this is the outside. This is the 120, oh, it's the 50, right, the 50. What's the 50 have in there? Policy here for the 50. That's definitely gotta be separated. And let me see. Well, he messed it up for himself. Ain't nobody gonna hire him at the end of the day. And you crying about 8 hours. No one's gonna hire. I wouldn't even hire you. Because I mean, what's the point? You're gonna basically get upset over 8 freaking hours. Let me see. 10 days. Let's see here. That needs to be fixed. Oh, yeah. I gotta go back to that one. Right there. Let's see. I'm up at sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I've already put in, by the time 12 o'clock hits, I've already put in 10 hours already. From the door, I put in 10 hours. If I get up at 6, usually I'm up before my alarm clock. I'm always up before my alarm clock, so I'll put it at 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3. At 3 o'clock, I got 10 hours in. That's at 3. But usually I work all the way from 3 o'clock, I'm always to 6 o'clock. So that's an extra 3 hours, about 13, 14 hours a day, maybe even a little more than that. I think I do about 13, 14 hours a day. Depends on what time I get up. And usually I'm up before 6 o'clock anyway. So I usually do 8-hour shift. I do probably about 15, 16, maybe 17. I don't know. Depends on how hard I work all day. I do put a lot of time in. All right, let me see. This one's finished here. Let me check something real quick in here. This is a 50 ounce, So these are good for the 50 ounce. These pictures are good here for the 50 ounce. So I'm gonna save this right here. Let me see something for a minute. Come on, we got on this one. Hit this right here. See what's going on here. Just these knees. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, wow. This is going to have to be broken down. We got major mistakes in this one. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Yep. That's why you got to put the spelling checker in. All right. That is the last one to the top. So this is what we're going to have to do. I'm not knowing where I'm going to be going to patch this. This is way too much work here. All right, let me see to the top. We have in the section of paint on application. How is this supposed to be applied on paint on application? This is how we can do it this way, so it'll be easier. All right, so copy here, far left, paint on applications. Wow, there's a ton of them popped up in there. This is why it's important to go through your stuff. Paint on applications. Let me see what categories it in. I'm not going to change yours out. I'm going to just fix it one by one. Paint on application. Paint on application. Where is it at the far end? That's a paint on surface. Paint on application. Summary. Well, where did that come in at? Hold on. Basic product. That's a paint on surface application. Let me see what we got right here. Paint on application info. Okay, paint on application info. That's where it's at. It's under drying time info. All right, let me see. So it should be under here's drying time information, drying time info, paint on application. How many freaking applications do we put in? Our specification sheet is freaking huge. So yeah, it's like going through a freaking dictionary. It's a lot of information here. Oh man, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm seeing you, but I'm not seeing you. You're on paint on application, so you should be screen loader. Screen loader. You should be right in that section of screen loader. Let me see. Paint on application in that category. Paint on application. It literally feels like I copied it here, put it over here, but when a minute whenever something else is popping up, it shouldn't be in here, but it's in here. I'm looking right at it. I'm probably looking right at it. So where we are here. That's the keep out of reach. I can't be in there. Screen paint enhancements, projection support, basic information, paint on surface application underneath. Not supposed to be drying time here. Screen size, drying time. Paint on application info, which means it should be, there it is right there. Didn't even see it. It's right there. This is where the mistake is at. So we gotta come in here. It's right there. That's where the mistake is coming in at. Let me see. It's between screen and low odor. So what do they have you worded as? There has to be a space in between there. That's the problem. So screen and low odor. Right there and there. I consider this to be extremely boring. Welcome to my world. This is extremely boring. All right, so that is the application information right there. So we got that section already completed. Let's go back in and see where the mistakes popped up. Let's go to the bottom. Good gracious. We got screen paint enhancement technology. What do we have here? What's the way to fix this? As a matter of fact, this is supposed to be just 2 marks here. Oh, wow, there's 2 up here on top of that. All right, so it doesn't understand what it means to understand right here. This is the problem. This is supposed to be or muddy. Yeah, this is supposed to be a whole separate section. That's the problem. That's why it's coming that way. That's supposed to be a whole separate section. So this is in screen enhancement technology. Screen enhancement technology, screen enhancement technology. Product. Screen enhancement technology. Murky or muddy. Murky or muddy. This is the problem. This is supposed to be separate. Oops. All right, that's supposed to be separate. That's the problem. And over here, this is supposed to be nipples in the bucket. Remember that that's supposed to be separate right there. All right, that should fix that problem right there. Yeah, this needs to be separated. That should have been separated. All right. This is definitely projection support. Projection support. This has to be separate in long throw. Yeah, definitely has to be separate in long throw. Okay. Let's go over here to projector support. No, wrong section. Go back. Projector support. We need a space here. We definitely need a space here. Oh, in focus. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely together on that one. So it's be Dell. Oops, get that out of there. There we go. That's separate. This is definitely supposed to be separate. No. Went the wrong way. Wrong section. Wrong. Take it back one. Bring it forward. Now I'll come and grab this one here. Separate that out of the way. All right, what else we have here? All right, if we got that many in there. Oh, I should be able to see that myself. I don't need to check it for that. I can tell and see where we made the mistakes in there. That one has to be done correctly. Barcode. Barcode is 2 separate words. You should get 2 words in that one. And this is supposed to be a whole separate category right here. My goodness, bird. It's a whole separate category by itself. I'm actually thinking I gotta go back and check all the other ones in the projector selection because I need to see exactly what mistakes we made in there. All right, let's see, ultra compatible. Let's go back over here and see what we got going on. All right, so we were able to fix all this. This is fixed, that's fixed. That's where that's fixed. This is definitely fixed. That's fixed. Sony below. We didn't hit that. I know I didn't hit that. Where is it right here? Where it says Sony. That's not projector enhancement. That is projector Sony below. Okay, we did fix that. We didn't separate that one. All right, that's all done. Go back in here, mark this off as we got these finished. It's supposed to be separated. This is supposed to be, but they spelled that correctly. It's not focus, it's in focus. They basically obliterated the other half of that. It's supposed to be in focus. Because they don't know how to spell it. It's in focus. All right, so we have to come here. No, there. Push it over. That's in focus, but then you have an extra one there. It's supposed to be in there because it has to be Dell. Oh, the nightmare. This is what I go through. I literally have to go through 4 of these to make sure 5 of them, I think 3 of them are spelled correctly. We just have to make sure because, again, I'm directing people to my site and I can't have misspellings and errors popping up because that's not going to look good for my company. This is 2. Let me see, Brookstone is 1. This is 2. Barcode. Let me see. This is a separate by itself. All right, no, that's done. Okay, product basic info. I'm pretty sure we got calibrate. This is supposed to be separate. That's definitely separate. That's 1. Product basic info. Let's go to the page. That's all corrected. Product basic info. This is supposed to be separate. All right, next one. Oh shoot, what am I doing? We're on the wrong section of the page. Go back. I'm scrolling the wrong one. I'm literally scrolling the page. I'm supposed to be scrolling the other one. Let's see, projector support, product basic info. That's where I could come here. And now we're going to scroll the page. This is where our mistakes came at. Color, ambient rejection black. Let's go pick that up. That is definitely incorrect right there. That fixes that problem. Let's go back over here. See how they would have fixed it. You know, you gotta spell it. Nerdy. It's not that. I just put a capital O on there. Let's see what we're going at here. Okay. Black Series. Black Series name is Black Series. Where did we go wrong on this one? Black Series. I don't see whether we have a problem here. What's correcting that? Name is Black Series. Go back and see what that one here. Let's see, name is Black Series. Well, these weren't connected together, but it's, for some reason it's saying there's supposed to be an error in there. I'm looking at it, there's nothing that's separated. I don't know. I'm not seeing it here. All right. White level demonstrations. Ooh, I forgot to put a link in there. There's supposed to be a link in there for white level demonstrations. Where the freak is that at? That's missing. Here it is. White level demonstration. You're supposed to be right there. Where's that link at? Here we go. Right, that's a link. That's a link, okay. Okay, what you pick up. All right, that's everything. Then I'm to it. Okay, what else we missing here? Demonstration spelled incorrect. That's spelled incorrectly. Let me see. Demonstration, ultra short demonstration. No, that's not it. Hold on. That was not a demonstration. So the minimum, that's that was correctly. No, that was incorrectly. It's supposed to be abbreviation for the front. No, did we get that right? All right, there we go. No, that's correctly. So we added okay, that's correct. All right, where else do we on this? Oh, that is correct way spelled. No, it doesn't that's correctly. Those are all correctly spelled. Okay, cool. That one's done. All right, let's go back to the page here. It's all spelled correctly. Everything's good to go. And this is for the 50 ounce. Okay, 50 ounce. Okay, here we go. So let's save that. That's all completed. That's done properly. So let me see. That's what I want to take a check through this real quick. Oop, yeah, okay. We got ad tech is incorrectly spelled. That's definitely incorrectly spelled. Ooh, yeah. All right, not too bad, not too bad. It needs to be fixed. Optimal, we know that's all spelled right there. So right here in summary, ad tech is incorrectly spelled. How are they spelling it? Oh, with a capital. Capital A, that's what they're spelling it with. Okay, so we'll go back to that right there. And we'll break it down to the bottom. So this is the one that's incorrect. It's supposed to be a capital A. All right, that fixes that problem. Let's see what else we got going on here. All right, let's go up to here. It's all good. Okay. Basic product information. Let me see. Daytime is spelled incorrect. It's supposed to be daytime. Daytime. All right, let's see what we did when we spelled it wrong. Basic information, daytime. Ooh, yeah, that was definitely bad. Supposed to be an M in there, not an N. Daytime. Oh, and I capped it. Copy that. Cap it. Let's see. Daytime. Use 1000. Okay. Okay. Let's see my daytime basics. Where are we at here? All right. What we got here? Ooh, higher white levels. higher white levels, higher white levels. Take your whole section here. Give me that. Let's go over here. See, we're at higher white levels. Let me see, higher white levels, higher white levels. So this section here is no good. Put it back in there again. Piece, higher white levels. Higher white levels, levels. Let's see, pulls a higher white level. Level, it should be levels, when that says multiple levels. Very plus my chops over an S. Higher white levels. All right, okay, let me see, that is correct. All right, let's go back and see what else they're asking for. Higher white levels. Let's see. How is that incorrect? Unless there's supposed to be a space there. Yeah, there's supposed to be a space there. All right, the Roman numbers were correct. All right, let's go back in here. We have to put a space. There is a space there. All right, then there's bunkers on that one, because that's spelled actually correctly right here. Yeah, that's spelled correctly. All right, let's go rise up. Let's see what else we got to go on here. No, we're good. Okay, everything's Gucci there. That's cool. All right, that's done. Let's go back in here. Let's go put a saving on that one. This is the window technology. All right, going to technology. Next, we have the Cinema Complete. Complete. And you're probably wondering why I'm repeating things. When I repeat things, it's stuck in my head. It's kind of a way of memorizing stuff. I just have to say it twice and it's in my head. That's all. It's my system of being able to remember stuff. Let me see. Let's go in here. Let's see how many mistakes we made on this one. What did we get wrong over here? That's the name of the projector, so that's not wrong. Oh, right, we did that. All right, that's good. No mistakes. Cool. We'll come out of here and let's see. So we have no mistakes in there. So if they want me to put the O on OLED, they want me to put a bigger O there, which is not necessary. Check me, that's not even necessary. All right, this is the Black Series Cinema Complete finished. That's all spelled checked out. Let me see. That's the cinema. This right here is the Black Series Gaming Fusion. Let's go through this bad boy, see what we got going on in here. We got new pictures for this. Definitely new pictures. I can get the new pictures for that. Let's go to the bottom. Any links are missing? No links are in there. All right, let's go over here and let's go. I'll just whole section out. See what mistakes we got. All right. That's correct spot of that. It's good. Nothing there. Nothing. All right, that's good. That's Gucci. That is see how I know when I told you about how the person made the fake receipt. Oh shoot. I didn't make the fake receipt because when you go through it, Hotmail, or any other WordPress or whatever, they got insane, they're real sensitive on how you spell things in there. And they will give you either an underscore of a purple or red, or wherever they'll have it, but it'll show you that you made the mistake. So, and the receipt, where the other fellow made the fake receipt, basically where he had two words that were together and there was an underscore at the bottom. There is no way in the world that a server would have basically developed that underscore, that mistake in there. I mean, it would be a really rare typo, but no, I could tell you that somebody made that themselves because you can see the underscore where they had two words together and the system was telling them, hey, you got a mistake here, you need to fix this. So those are things we've seen in the receipt that we can tell at the end of the day that, yeah, they made it themselves. And on top of that, it doesn't match any of their receipts. And yet none of them at all, period. So no, there's no way in the world that would have been from us at all, period. Which I'm gonna have to get tidied up at the end of the year. We're gonna get that done. We're gonna bring in the lawyers and start the processing for prosecuting. Because I got 4 years of statute of limitations on these guys at the end of the day. Jamie's definitely gonna be brought in for small claims court. He violated a batch number. So he's gonna have to prove in court that the 2.0 actually displayed that way. As a matter of fact, I gotta go in and I gotta pay for the filing fees today for small claims court. So we're gonna go from there. He's gonna have to be to back that up. And he's not gonna go well. He's gonna lose 10 grand. So let me just send it to the charity of our choice, because that's where the money's going to. I don't want it. It's gonna go to charity. So he's gonna be the first person to be prosecuted on a batch number. And I've already went over with an attorney and all that. They were like, man, you don't even need us. You just take it to small claims court and you're done. That's it. You'll be out before lunch. So I'm gonna go file the forms and everything that has to be done to get it started. We'll do that today. So just lesson to be learned: if you get a product that has a batch number attached to it, and there's a video showing proof of the product being tested before we ship it out, knowing it was working perfectly fine, along with everybody else's, and you feel the need to go in and basically tamper with it or whatever you need to do with it, at the end of the day, to make it look bad, I will take it to court and sue you for $10,000. Now, this is money that will not be going to us. This is money that we're going strictly to charity. And the way this goes is, if you don't have the money, they don't care. You got an income tax check, they'll take it out of that. They'll take it out of whatever they can get out of you at the end of the day. And you will be slammed with a massive lien, but you don't want that, because that is going to accumulate with interest. There's interest attached to this, and the interest can jump pretty fast. So make sure you want to keep up on your payments if you do get caught up in this nonsense, which you shouldn't, because you should have common sense. But if you do, you're going to have to keep up on your installments. If you fall behind, then there's going to be penalties for it. Now, I'm not going to go in and execute judgment and take your stuff from you. I'm not going to take it that far. This is minor stuff. But if you go beyond that, where you're doing something where you're doing a bunch of videos and you're going in like that, then we don't take it to small claims court. It goes to a civil trial. We go there, and then the fine goes up to like 50,000, 80,000, 100,000, something like that. So that's what I would advise you. Just don't do dumb stuff. If you do a review about it, you don't like it, and it's not to your liking, who cares? And that's your personal opinion. That's freedom of speech. You have that right. But if you're going to tamper with the product, you make it look like something that it's not, and slander us, then you're going to lose money at the end of the day. So I just would advise you just do what you need to do. If you're going to review it, I don't mind it at the end of the day. You can't please everybody at the end of the day. I'm not going to get my feathers are not going to be ruffled because someone said it doesn't like it. You can't please everybody. It's virtually impossible. But I don't like it when people go in and take my products and make them seem like there's something that there's not. So you're going to have to be able to prove in court that what we displayed in the batch number didn't work on your product. You didn't get the same results, which is going to be nearly impossible. It is impossible. Let's just put it this way. We use these batch numbers, and for those of you that are merchants, you need to get batch numbers to protect yourself, because if you're on eBay and you're selling products, there is really no, except for some pictures and a few things here, but there's no real evidence that that product shipped out intact. So if you record your products as you're doing this, and you put a timestamp batch number on the box or whatever you're shipping it out to, whatever you ship, make sure that number's there, and you have it on your video. You can always go back and say, look, this is me packaging the item and live stream showing me packaging it up, how it's shipped out, the whole 9 yards, because you'd be surprised. I mean, I sold on eBay for years. I sold vintage toys, and I've had people strip out the packaging and said I shipped it with no packaging, nothing inside of it, and it was just rattling around. It got damaged. There's all kinds of stuff. But if you have an actual video of you actually processing this order with timestamp attached to it, there's no way they can get around that. No way. And on top of that, you got people that will try to keep your product and your money at the same time. So you gotta protect yourself against that nonsense. And this is where the batch number is gold, because even a bank itself, now everybody knows if you sell on PayPal, a bank can literally override a PayPal judgment. But if there's a substantial amount of evidence, the bank will basically back down. You will lose your claim. And the reason why is because you have to be to show that whatever claim you made with the bank or your institution when you did the chargeback, that you have 100% proof that this is actually real, that it actually happened. And PayPal on their behalf has to get enough evidence from the merchant to show that, hey, look, they can back the product up. The merchant doesn't have tracking numbers, if he doesn't have, sometimes his videos aren't enough. You have to have something showing you tested or did something with that product to show that it does exactly what it does. We won 6 bank chargebacks. I never lost a bank chargeback, never. And the reason why is because we make sure that there's tons of information on our products. They say, oh, there's no information on it. You know, right, whatever. You can just type my name into Google and I pop up everywhere. So that's not it. You can't say that our products are not tested, because our products are tested. As a matter of fact, our products are tested before anybody else's products are tested. So we can back our products up 100%. So you have to be to prove that our products came out the way you said they do. If you don't, then you're going to lose your chargeback. It's not going to go through. And having a batch number will protect you 100%, because again, we can show that your product is working before we ship it to you. So, but that'd be nice if you bought game systems. That way you can basically get a batch number showing someone testing your, or that would take them forever to do, but testing your game system before you ship it out, so you can see basically that you didn't get any red rings or anything damaging to your system. Now, the only people that would be upset over this are people that are looking to steal and rob. Those are the only people or try to slander you that would be upset with this. But they don't want somebody doing it to them at the end of the day. Now, I bought products from the individual knowing that they weren't going to work, knowing that they were not going to function correctly. Never ever once did a chargeback, never once asked for my money back. The only time we ask for our money back is unless we are not getting the product. That's the only time. If I'm not receiving the product, like I said, you can keep the money. I don't care. We just want the product down here for testing. But that's the only reason why we get our money back to our accounts, because they can't deliver the product. And if they can't deliver the product, then guess what? You got to let go of the money. That's how it works. So that's what happens there. Other than that, when we put in our complaints, it's just to, when they're doing dumb stuff, making up excuses and stuff, we just contact PayPal and say, look, we don't want the money, we want the item. They know already what we want. We want the item. We don't care about the money, we want the item. So when we put that in there, they got 10 days to provide a tracking number, or just give us back the money. And they choose to give us back the money because they can't ship the item down here because they won't do exactly what they said it's going to do. Now, mind you, in his claim, or what his videos, he claimed that the 2.0 didn't function, right? And this, that, and the other came up too dark, and these are the videos that you've done. Mind you, we've dubbed all your videos, so don't bother deleting, it's not going to help you. And you're just going to have to explain in court those videos you should have on your platform that this is how our product came out. And if you can't prove that, mind you, we have customers who came out of the same 5-gallon container. If you can't prove this, you lost 10 grand. You're going to have to sell something or get it together to give you a certain time. Like, we can put in a time, certain ways we can go about it. We can give you a certain amount of time to have the money. We can actually deny payments. We can ask for requests for all the money in one hit. So you're going to have to get some money together quick to pay it off, because it's not going to me, it'll be going to charity. This one has nothing in it. What's this one right here? This is the Fusion Gamer, has no mistakes. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's come out of here. Fusion Gamer has no freaking mistakes. Now, batch numbers are supposed to be there to guarantee our customers that their products are tested and they work perfectly fine before we ship them out the door. That's what the batch number is a guarantee. But you got people out there, well, we warn you, do not mess with it. Don't do anything stupid at the end of the day, because you will end up in court and you will lose money. You go hire yourself a lawyer. It's not going to help you. You're just going to pay lawyer fees. That's what you're going to paying for, and you will be paying court costs. I don't pay court costs I think about that, but you will be paying lawyer fee. You'll be paying your lawyers for nothing, because you will lose that case. I guarantee you, hands down. Let me see what we got going on here. This is what? This is a limited edition. Let's see if you got any mistakes in this one. And you'll make some charity organization extremely happy. You get a donation from you for 10 grand. Or a payment, whichever way they want to make you pay for it. Let me see. I mean, truthfully, as much dumb stuff as I see people doing today, shoot, we don't have to sell paint. Just watch you guys do dumb stuff and take you to court and sue and just take money from y'all. That's all we have to do. Literally. Just watch y'all do dumb stuff all day. I'm expecting to probably see people do even more dumber stuff when we go on, we're doing business. This is why we have to have a legal team when we're doing business online and offline. Let me see here. It's got somebody doing something to abuse something. I love the excuses they use in court. Oh, it's so many of them. Some of them even try to play mentally insane, like they weren't in the right mind when they committed the act. Oh, you do not want to do that one at the end of the day. You mess around and get yourself 302 to get you into a psychiatric evaluation. You basically have some problems at the end of the day. You definitely will have some problems at the end of the day. And don't go into an outburst as you're basically talking about basically not being in your right mind. With all the crazy stuff that's going on today, they will definitely 302 you in a hot second. You'll be sitting up there shuffling around in some freaking third floor confined unit with no freaking shoelaces and a belt. Play with them and see what happens. They will basically shoot you up with stuff you never even seen before. So, yeah, don't try to pull that line at the end of the day. That's going to basically mess you up. All right, we got it over here and where? Guarantee, in the guarantee section. Stephanie, in the guarantee section. Where are you at? You're in the guarantee section right here. Guarantee, 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 guarantee. I see it in there right there. It says it's in here, but it's not in there. Let me see what you were asking for. You said guarantee. It's under paint screens. Paint screens. It's all R. Okay, that's where it's at. All R. All R. It should be in the guarantee. All R. Screen paints here is right here. This is too far apart. Don't do that one right there. Any outbursts will basically cause something to incarcerate you right there on the spot. Takes a 24-hour, 48-hour psychiatric evaluation for 302s. That's where you're going to be sitting at. All right, these are all, let's check this last one here. All our spell checks are good. Let's get a copy of view. Let's go back over here and let's swipe all this out to get these all fixed. This is a load off my mind right here because every time I direct somebody to the site, I'm like, gee, but the spelling error is sitting in there. What we got going on here? Good. Okay. We got error right there just popped up. This is supposed to be what? I bet you it's space drop color. It's in the color, so we have to go over here in color. Nope, too far. Let's see, where you at? My name, game here we go. We are too far apart there. Oh, we're not under yet. All right, where are we at next? That was the only one. As I said, super freaking sensitive. You can get off by space and the thing will pick it up. That's what I love about it. This is an easier way, because even if you go to Google and you ask for something, Google will spell stuff incorrectly, because Google will spell it the way they think it's supposed to be spelled when you know how it's supposed to be spelled, but you don't know how to spell it. And Google will spell it the way they want to spell it. And you put it in there. That's why I said just go over and recheck stuff all over again. I had somebody who would do this for me, a friend of mine, but he's a truck driver now, state to state, but he had an insane grammar. Was insane. His mother was real impeccable with basically her speech. Everything had just so, and his grammar was freaking perfect grammar. He was really perfect grammar. But he wasn't one of the jerks at the end of the day. If you say something incorrect, he was like, no, the correction. He was never that kind of person. He couldn't care less if he said it better not. And he wasn't going to correct me about it because he just didn't waste his time. Like, I ain't gonna bother with that. He was just that kind of person. Everybody has a right to talk. They want to talk. I just have him or something. He's like, yeah, a bunch of spelling errors in here. I was like, well, you fixed it then. And I think he's 16 years old. I'll give you $80 to go in and fix everything on the page. You want to fix everything on the page, you give him $80. So that's what he was. It's my spelling check. Every time I put something up there, give him some money, and he would go in and he would basically go through the site. But he would never tell me, like, you know, you should have put in this and the other. He never did it at all, which I liked about the guy. And some people are just real sticklers for grammar. They will sit there and correct you. People hate that. By the way, if you're one of those people, people hate that. That's why you're ostracized from parties and get together and events, because they don't want to deal with you at the end of the day, and that's why. We did have someone like that. He's a real smart dude. IQ was like something like 140, 150. He was way up there. Real intelligent dude. I understand people who have high IQs. I know quite a lot of them. Y'all are not socially connected. I mean, I'm not saying y'all not cool, but I met some of y'all are the nicest people on the face of the earth, and man, there's funny sense of humor. I met some cool ones, but socially, some of them just can't grasp and connect. Some can. I'm saying all of us, some can. But it's interesting that they just, it's kind of like what's sort of like Pinky in the Brain. Like you'll have that smart intellectual, but common street smarts, common sense. Sometimes it doesn't grasp for y'all. And I have quite a few. I have two brainiacs, and actually there are three brainiacs in the family that are extremely crazy smart. And then we just look at them like, man, you just can't play sports. You just have no grasp of social skills whatsoever, but yet you can tell me exactly the whole entire theory of nuclear energy, or the structure of the spinning of an atom, and all kinds of crazy, and quantum physics and microphysics and trigonometry. You can tell me all this stuff at the end of the day, but you don't know how to walk over to somebody and say, hey, what's going on? What y'all doing today? Really? Seriously? Okay, I'll be with y'all in 5. Can't do that. It's so easy. But we did help one of them out. I had a friend of mine named, like I said, cool. I'm not gonna say his name. He's a cool dude, and insanely incredible smart kid. But he had no freaking social life whatsoever. Yeah, hanging around with blacks, Dominicans, and Puerto Ricans, you'll get a social life quick. Because we will take you to all the events that you are not used to going to. Yeah, he became something real interesting today. You know, the ability to go over and talk to women, hang around with my other buddy. My other buddy's a party animal. He's hanging with him most of the time. And they were going to freaking marsh pits, and fights were breaking out. He was getting in fights and stuff like that. Give him a chance to, because basically for him, he was kind of like the Big Bang Theory, the guy who lived with his mother. That's how he was. Didn't go anywhere, didn't do anything, had no form of social life, study at all, nothing. And then he started hanging around with the at the store with us, the Snickers store, and he met one of my other buddies, which is a big time party animal, and they clicked, they became really good friends, and he was taking them to clubs and parties and stuff like that, and metal bands on and stuff, and this kid just turned into something completely different. Still had the crazy IQ, but at least he had a sense of humor, and he was actually alive. He had a pulse. was funny. Watching them come in with a black eye. One came with a black eye. No, the other one had a bloody lip, and the other one had a swollen lip and had a black eye. So I'm like, okay, so where did this appear? Where did this happen at? And they were in a marsh pit, and a fight broke out, and they were both drunk, and they hit each other, which was hilarious. They were like really good friends. But yeah, that's where he got his wild side from, hanging around with the crazies. And my other buddies, the Dominicans and Puerto Ricans, were taking them to freaking car races and stuff like that, and got them in the cars and all that stuff like that, taking them drag races and street races and stuff like that. He would like that kind of stuff. Yes, three. But his mother was extremely protective. Oh my goodness, she was like super protective around. Like really super protective around. Like, lie to you not, he got a job, making some good money, some very serious money, because he's real smart in computers, he's making real good money. And he wanted to buy his own clothes. I was like, well, I'll take you down to a place where I go buy my gear at. Took him over there, a Latino lady liked him. So got him some nice gear, some skateboard gear. He had the skateboard gear. And as soon as he got home and his mother saw it, she made him go back to the store and take the stuff back and get the clothes that she wanted him to wear. I'm like, dude, look, I know it's your mom and all, you gotta show respect, man, but you're like 20 years old, you gotta put your foot down, man. Eventually, he got the heart to tell her he's gonna dress what he wanted to dress. No, not disrespecting her. And she had to deal with it. All right, let me see. This one's done. We got no mistakes in here. Oh man, that's freaking good, because that is a lot of freaking wording in there. We're not even done yet. I still got to go through the whole freaking site. We built this site crazy. Let me see. This is done, right? Okay, this is finished. We're completed in this one. Did we got any other pictures in here? We drop in here. This is a mapping technology. Yes, definitely completely. But I do want to go into the 128. Oh, we didn't download the pictures. Oh yeah, I did download the pictures. I did download the pictures for that one. We want to take these out. We don't need these in here. Take some of these out. We don't need all of them because I want to hook them up. 250-inch display screens in here. Take some of these out. Okay. There we go. This is the big 250. So glad to have this thing done. There we go. Now we've got our demonstration on a 250-inch screen. And we are off on our screen size measurements here. Go right here. Oh, white level demonstration. We did a white level demonstration, didn't we? Oh, we got to put it in there. Let me see. Oh, we did a white level demonstration. We did it in the whole video where white levels popped up on the screen. We had that done already. Let me see. We got that at. Where's it? We got that done now. I'll be coming back to that later. Let me see. We did that in a live stream, right? At 250. Show the white levels. Yeah, there it is right there. We did the white off just in case. That's the white levels. So this is our outdoor screen paint out of the Black Series Edition. 11 feet high. We're actually going to be launching it tomorrow. That's talking about. I got people already. All right, that's 11 feet. That's we get white levels right there. So we'll come back over here, and we'll drop it in right here so that I know what that's missing. Right there. Come back and put a copy on that one. Wait, no, we can't. We forgot to pick copy it. If I didn't already, I'm not sure if I did or not. I want to make sure. Okay, copy that, take that out. Me too. Come on, be nice. Put the link in here. All right, turn that into a link. Perfect. No, I'm gonna put another one in there. I need 250-inch demonstration got in there too. 250 inch, let's see, 69, 29. Demonstrations. Change this over here to capital D on that one, and let's put our markers right there. And that's finished. It's completed. All right, so we need to darken this so that stands out. So marker right there, and we need to put down projections here. Projector swing demonstrations. Projector swing demonstrations. Project on that one. Projector swing demonstrations. Demonstrations. Okay. Let's go get the collection. Outside demonstration. Let's go over here. Let's bring up this one. I'm going to grab some of the demonstrations. I'll take this one.
This is a real B&H customer story. Steph Mannix came to B&H to take her photography to the next level.
All right, my girls. Get ready. This is for real. Kick it off!
All right, let's do 300. Let's do now the demonstration right there. All I have to do is basically, the board of directors are going to come down and meet with me. They've been going through my website constantly since I've been updating. They're interested in those in the courtyard. They want 7 of those units in their courtyard. The price we gave them is $7,000 per screen, which is fantastic. Like I said, those screens are like plasma TVs out there. And because they're black, they're going to draw a lot of attention because people are going to be staring at it thinking, what the freak is this thing at the end of the day? And like, this is a projection screen. People are not used to seeing black screens, especially at 250 inches. So that is going to bring a ton of business. One screen's going to bring a ton of business. For every person who walks past that screen and see that technology will see our logo right there on the side of that screen. They'll know who we are. So we not only got 250-inch screens going in courtyards, but they have luxury roof decks, and they want screens installed on the roof decks also too. I think they want 150s and 120s installed up there. Now, I'm not doing any installment. We give them the product, they bring in their maintenance crew, and they do all the work. We just make the product, make the profit, we're done. And it's easy to do. So let me get this one right here. But you're going to have to be to show them that. If they're going to say, hey, we want a screen that big, or we want a screen on a larger level, you have to be to show that your product can function on a level of a screen that big. You can't just put it in the caption. You have to show you can do this. And mind you, that's in a 720p projector that cost me $270 for 18 feet back from a screen. So it shows at the end of the day, number one, they don't have to spend all this money for the expensive projectors, because that's usually what they do if the screen's white. They have to spend money for a projector with an insane amount of lumens so they can get the image to somewhat pick up. And they're still gonna have to spend more money. We get a higher resolution projector, maybe we'll have a better chance of picking a better color and a sharper picture. That's what it comes down to. We could do that at $270. You can go to eBay and buy a projector and pick up on that thing. So it saves them so much money instead of them spending a good $8,000, $9,000 for a projector because the white screen can't register and can't pick it up. You got to spend all this money just to get it to see. What this technology requires a $270 2012 outdated old projector that most people wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. We can pull it off on that screen and pull 100% contrast while we're doing it. I don't just covered it twice. So that saves them a ton of money at the end of the day. It saves them a ton of money. Because now instead of them going out and spending in their budget $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 for a projector, they can go to eBay and buy a projector for under $300 and it would pick up on the screen with no problem. Do you see how much money it saves? This is what my friend was talking about. He wants to get a company contracted with the school district because, again, the school district spends all this money for all these new projectors and they just either toss them in a landfill, they end up on eBay, they end up in some lot somewhere. That's where they end up at. And they'll upgrade their projectors to just all the while just trying to get a better image. That's what it's about. It's about trying to get a better image, to get something they can pull up. And they'll spend all this money for these projectors when the entire time it's the screen that's the issue. We can go back and take their projector they had for the last, 4 years ago and do a demonstration. That's easy contract, that fast. Just going to get their projector that they used, that they got rid of 4 years ago, put that in a fully lit environment and light that screen up, and I could pull that image right there in that classroom with no problem whatsoever. You've seen what it does downstairs next to window light. Easily. You know how fast a contractor would be for the school district? Again, it's a win-win for everybody because, again, this extra money they don't have to spend. If it's extra money to spend, that is tax money that doesn't have to come out of your pocket to pay for something at the end of the day that they're not going to have to need at the end of the day. Because, again, it's all about whether the kids can see or the students can see that screen, and they'll buy a more expensive projector to pick up a better image. This is pretty much probably what the projection screen companies are telling them. Look, you buy this projector, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. You know darn well you can't do that crap. At the end of the day, it's not going to pick up. He'll spend so much money, but you'd never have to go out and worry about basically spending all this money for a projector to set up. You would save so much money. And if they're saving money and they don't have to go out and buy new projectors, guess who else saves money? You know, your taxes go up when you live in a school zone. School zone will drive your taxes through the roof. And that would save people a lot of money. But every time we go into the establishments, you see white screens. And the white screens mean more expensive projectors. And that's why I showed you the demonstration downstairs of the gray product next to the white walnuts. You're not getting anything. You're getting a slight little hiccup. That's all you're getting. That's it. You're still going to have to be in a controlled environment because the screen will wash out. So you're still going to have to spend money either way. Gray screen, white screen, silver screen. You're still going to spend money either way. All right, these are the 250s. These are the ones we did outside. These are all the links we're putting in below. Let's see, 250 links. Put the links at the top. Here we go. One link right there. Put that one in. I wanted to do something completely different when we built this site, was allows the customer to have fully interactive with the site. They can go in if they're skeptical about whether or not if their projector is going to be to run on 1,000 lumens. We have demonstrations on 1,000 lumens. We have everything on the site that you could possibly think of. So can't wait till the first person files it has not described. Yeah, okay. Shit. I am the only website right now as we speak that has more information than any other site, even certified screens on basically, I want to this right here. I'm gonna put a color on this one. I put a color on this one. Here we go. More demonstrations on it than anybody. So you go to any site that's both so screen paint, projection screens, whatever, you're not going to see the demonstrations we have on ours. They can't pull off, number one. Number two, again, they don't have them there. There's nothing there. There's no information there at all, period. Well, we just look up projection screen paint companies. That is $500 a gallon. Let's see what information we get on for $500 a gallon. Do we get any pictures, any videos, lowest amount of projectors we can use? Can we use it inside? Can we use it outside? We get any information. This is your specification sheet. That's it. That's all the information you get. And your price is $529 a gallon, and that's all the information you get. This is it. There's the rest of the specification sheet. That's all you get. Any videos, pictures, anything at all? None. No. And yet we sit up here with over 7,000 demonstrations on every level you could possibly think of. This is why companies like this, we have no problem being able to take over or be able to overpower, because again, there's no information. They got basically a bunch of words about this, that, and the other. Does that, where's the demonstration? Where's the video showing this? And I've already done the research. I've already searched outside to find anything on paint on screens. As a matter of fact, we have one of the products here. It's still here. I don't know what's that, but yeah. So when you guys want to sit there, there's not saying my customers, but when I get people sit there and complain about saying, oh, your prices are too expensive. Well, how about this? How about I sell out? Give my technology the highest bidder, and you guys can figure it out. And you worry about it, and you'll see exactly how expensive it can get. I can do that easily. My technology is worth a ton of money. So I'll make a ton of money, and then you guys would have to figure out exactly where to go, because again, either you're going to deal with these companies right here that are going to sit here and charge you all this money for a product that has no video demonstrations, no products, no batch numbers, nothing attached to it whatsoever. There's no pictures in there. These are picture nothing. You have the mixes, again, same category, no information on them. And some of them do have videos and pictures on them, but they're all fake demonstrations. None of them match your technology. Right? You got certified technology, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 screen. They do have videos and they do have pictures on their technology, but they're extremely expensive. I mean, go with the white screen, that thing doesn't pick up for jack anywhere. Yeah, that's where you're at. So it's a good thing that Mr. Bird does not sell out, because again, with our technology, we can wipe all this with no problem, and it still doesn't cost our customers a ton of money. And we have the product and videos and demonstrations to back it up. It's a heck of a lot of money for a freaking gallon at the end of the day, truthfully. And you know, videos underneath of it. What color is this anyway? Oh my goodness, you've got to be freaking kidding me. That cannot be the color. That cannot be the color. Crystal white is the color. $529 for a white surface that will not pick up contrast, will not pick up color at all, period. It's going to do the same thing. What's the difference between that and a white screen? No comparison, huh? Let's see what we got here for what they're saying the thing does. It's a white surface. Silver diamond and platinum screen technology. I want to see what this contrast. Absolutely gorgeous. No, I doubt that, man. White screens have a very hard time picking up color. Best visual paint. They're probably hitting it with a super insane high-end projector. They're trying to get it to look like something that it's not, I guarantee you. Single code surface. Back this white is an issue. Screen has superior contrast, visual depth compared to. Oh, you have got to be freaking kidding me with that freaking line. No. Paint on screens has a superior contrast and visual depth compared to vinyl material screens. Man, I've got your stuff here. I've got your stuff here. We've actually got the best of the product. We got that dark gray. Yeah, no. Somebody's been drinking the purple Kool-Aid. No, and they're waiting for the saucer behind the moon to come get them. No. I'm sorry. No. You're not getting no contrast out of that. If I ever want to challenge me on that, man, I'll turn that. Well, I can't say I'll turn it into a white sheet because it already is a white sheet. There's no way you get any contrast out of that. Oh heck no, we gotta find something video. There's no videos here. We gotta find a video on this one. Man, there is a video on this. Is there, besides this paint on the company, is there actually a name the brand's paint on? What is the actual product's name? We know the company's name. All right, so we'll just, this is what we're gonna have to do to take this one up because there's no actual name of the product. It just says paint on screen diamond, that's all it says. So we'll go with this right here, and we don't need all that. Get that out of there, please. All right, we just need this. All right, we need that right there. I gotta see this. Contrast on a white screen. Wait, seriously. Paint on the screen with diamond. The name of the company, the name of the thing is Crystal White. I bet you the thing is gonna be in dark environments. Probably a short trail. That was a bomber. That was definitely a complete bomber. I'm gonna leave that one alone. That was just way too easy. Let me see. Paint on screen. What should have been the first one that popped up? I'm just gonna take this out and get this. Just go ahead and maybe that'll bring it up. No, that's not bringing anything up. All right. Let's try to bring it this way. I can't find videos on your products. It doesn't make sense. No, still the same thing. It has nothing to do with this product. All right, let's just take all this out. But we can't find a freaking projector screen paint. Okay, let me go back to this for a minute. Let's try this. I got an idea here. That may work. For those who know, you're supposed to be doing a spell check. The hardest part of the spell checking was going through the shopping carts. The rest of the stuff is easy. I can knock that out no time at all. I see paint on screens. It's called paint on screens. There's two of these too. Paint on screen and I paint screens. Paint on screens. Is it screens or screen? Paint on screen. Crystal White. Caption on Verdi, yelling at the screen. Crystal White. No, I think. You gotta be kidding me. Our company pops up under Crystal Edge. Okay, let's just do paint on screens and see what that brings up. And it's just us. When did we come up? So they should have been the first category to pop up. But we pop up. Okay, well, there can't be any videos on it. Paint on screen. Let me see. Protection. We got Goose Screen here. We got the best screens. I got here the name of the best screen paints. There's they're not even in there. I can't even find them. I literally got a better chance of finding Knox. Can't find nothing, so that means there's no videos on their products. That's not good. Now see, if I type in Knox, Knox will pop up. That's Knox. It will pop up with no problem. That's the first thing. They type you in, boom, you're supposed to be the first one to pop up because that's what I'm looking for. I can't find anything on them, which is not good because that means if there's no video of no videos, there's no pictures of it. What the freak do you know what you're buying? Maybe we can go to a Google image search and maybe find it through there. Maybe that'll work. But Knox popped up with no problem whatsoever. Let me see. Videos, customers, something paint on screens. Screens, projection screen paint. Let's see if we can dig something up through here and see if we can find it through there. All right. But boom, there's our containers right there. Here's our containers, but I can't find one freaking video on them. Let me see, let me go to image and see if we get any screens. That's not done. This is something on a freaking forum on paint versus screens. Well, I can tell you that one from the door. Paint versus screens. Well, basically, our product is better than screens. We get all the certifieds. That's why. Ooh, that's a nice 235.1 spread right there. There's Goose Screen right there. Wait, when you get the word that wrong, it's gonna be old. Look right there. That's supposed to be a do-it-yourself black projection screen paint. We do know the color of black, right? Do we not, people? Because that's black. That's not. Oh my goodness! Boy, seriously. This is the reason why I have no patience for the industry. I really just don't have patience for the industry at all. You've got to be kidding me. You see that bag over there? That bag is a darker color. The bag is not black, but it's actually a darker color than the screen. And whatever that is on the floor, that is actually black. This is a black object right there. That's actually dark gray. They're saying this is black. Depends on how far this goes back. If it goes back before the gunmetals came out, then a dark gray screen was considered to be black at that particular era. But when the gunmetal came out, then it was changed over to gunmetal. But they don't say those screens are black, they call them gunmetal. But then black diamond does call this one black, but it's actually gunmetal. But that's not black. That's nowhere even near close. It isn't even a dark gray. It's not even a gunmetal. The bag right here is dark gray. Oh, this is so horrible. Look at this. This is. I used to be one of these people who used to make this product a long time. Hey, there I am right there. Oh man, I'm right in the picture. I just got finished saying, yeah, I used to be one of these people who used to make this product. I'm right there. That's me right there. What? That's me right there. Hello, my name is Kevin. I'm designer of the Digital One Crystal Screen Paint. Now, it's been told that basically it takes up to 10 hours. Oh, yeah, I was in that era of the dark, turning to light gray paints. My goodness. Imagine, this is where I started at. This is where I ended at right there. Is that crazy or what? Oh man, let me get back to work. I got work to do. But that is funny. I was like, man, I would be surprised if I was in there. And sure enough, there I am in this right here. On these gray screens. Let's see. I've seen this stuff already. The problem with this stuff right here is the fact that it can't even pick up a white level. There's no test on it, no black versus black test, nothing at all, period. I've actually talked to these people before. So basically, this is supposed to be a black paint, but the problem is they do all demonstrations in dark environments. I told you one of the problems that black screens have is the ability to pull white light in fully lit environments is really hard for the screen to do. Let me see. Any pictures on it? If you have some pictures right here, I guarantee it's in the dark. Told you. They can't project in fully lit environments because the screen will have an issue with the white levels. On top of that, they have to do that black on black test, black fabric paint, blah, 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 all that stuff we have to do. They have to do all that so that way then that somebody can't mimic their products. There's a lot of tests are missing in this one. But yeah, it's definitely going to be done in the dark. Now we're good, trust me. We made it wrong, we're good, trust me. Let's see, what else we got here? Any other pictures, any videos or anything? At all, period, anything? Smart black projection screen paint. Well, that doesn't necessarily say anything. I mean, I gotta dig up just about everything on YouTube. And the only picture he has here is in the dark. You know why? See that picture right there? Wherever he has that at, see how dark that is in there? That environment is already that dark. You can't have them, certain screens, like I said, with black screens, they're not supposed to be used in fully lit environments because they have issues. Some of them don't even work with ultra short throw projectors. We've seen that one before. Where there's, okay. Highest contrast levels, range of rooms, where there is the lowest. Told you, right there. What did I just say? What did I just say? Where there is low or no ambient light. Told you. Come on, man. I know this stuff like the back of my hand. That's the biggest problem you will see with black screens. They don't have the capability. Not problem, but we had the technology to produce in fully lit environments with no problem. Yeah. They have to be in the dark. So we could overpower this easy. We just stick this sucker outside in a fully lit environment that watch the screen just go dark on us because they can't pick up. Yeah, they have to be used in dark environments. There's no product information on it. Technically, there's none there. See that? There's no product information on this. And there's no test. The highest contrast levels in our range in rooms where there is low to no ambient light. Doesn't pick up. So that tells me at the end of the day, you basically suffer the same problem that majority of some of the black screens we've seen. They can't maintain in fully lit environments because again, they have a hard enough time trying to pick up a bright enough level, but then you're dealing with an area that has a ton of light that's cutting down their ability to be able to produce that bright image. And that's why they all maintain in darker environments or ambient light controlled environments. Ambient light controlled environment, I swear, is a poor excuse. It's a poor excuse for a screen to say, I can't work with the regular lights on. Can you dim those a bit for me? Thank you. That's a poor excuse. If you're using ambient light controlled environments, your product's a fail. Because there's no way in the world. Either it works or it doesn't. I don't get the whole ambient light control. I don't get it. You're in back there DJ and mixing your lights so you can get the images to pop up correctly. That is just freaking sad at the end of the day. And you're calling yourself ambient light projection technology. It's like having a monster truck with freaking insane tires and say, well, here's the deal. It's an off-road type machine, but you can't actually take it off-road. More like a kind of a sandy kind of texture environment. That's where you can use it at. That's pretty much what you guys do at the end of the day. Ambient light controlled environment. That's why when you bring your stuff down, your stuff will wash out so fast because you're used to being in the handicap zone. All right, let me go here and get my work done because oh man, this is gonna be a cakewalk. Let me go over here and grab one. We gotta get one over here. We're done all this, right? This is all updated. Everything's updated in here, so we're good on all of this, right? Yeah. So we're good on all this. Everything's done. All right. Let me see. So finish. Still completed. Make sure we got the spelling checkers on this one. Alright, emails here saved. All the sounds we're gonna save. Okay. Make sure we got everything done properly. Alright, cool. Products. We need to go to, let me see. There's a page right there. No, we don't need that, we're good. Let's go to, let's see, product, we did inventory. We got inventory, we got our new products, well, that's finished, done and completed. Should be to get out of this one, otherwise it has to be locked in here like this. Should be to exit out of this. See if we can find this inventory. Just alright. Business information is popping up. Here we go, editing site. Should allow me to pop out of that shopping cart, whole entire section and go from there. Just messed. I don't know what that is. We're getting that fixed. Something is splash page is popping up. But just hit the X and take that. That's all. Let me see. I need to go into. Let me see. Well, we should have changed out the front for this one to the bigger screen. Definitely should have done that already from the door. Oh yeah, they all went in. Yeah, the outside. Okay, everything went in. All right, white level demonstration. Okay, everything went through. Okay, perfectly. All right, so let's come back to here. I need to go back to the page for the black shop. I don't know why I had a problem popping out of there. And I need to change out that picture for the 120. We need to make this available because this is already available. We had to do the test on the 250. We had to make sure that things going to pull up on a screen size that big. So that was extremely important to make sure that it was going to be able to pick up and maintain. And we got our answer, picked up and maintained, no problem. So now we can add it on there. Yeah, see, this is what I was missing. So right there, that wasn't there. That allows me to come out of the page, and that wasn't there. All right, so let me see. I want to go into this one right here. I'm going to drop another link in there too. I'm going to drop a paint link in there for painting a 250-inch screen, so we can have that in there too, because people always ask us questions about painting 250-inch screens. What do we have here for our sizes here? 250, 250, 250, okay. You're gonna be way over 250 with a gallon, way over it. We had enough left over. We still got paint left over from basically painting a 250-inch screen. So I'm gonna go with a rough one here and ask for that 170, because 170 is about a safe area right there. Put that right there. And this is going to be, all right, let's see, we need to do a paint on demonstration here. All right, these are white level demonstrations. These are the demonstrations for the 250. And I'm gonna put a demonstration for painting the 250. Demonstration, let me see. This is not supposed to be together. This is going to be more errors. That's supposed to be separate. That's not supposed to be together. Anything else or any other problems with? All right, demonstration. Caps are in this one. There should be all caps in that one. Okay. Demonstration, okay. Painting a 250 screen. All right, so we have a demonstration there. Let's change this over into black. Capital. Capital off. I gotta change the real quick term so it stands a little off. All right, change that over into this right here, the bold. And I need to take in, oh yeah, the black, yeah. Change it to the black. We need the black on that one. Right, that's better. And bring that below. What do we have? Okay, that's all correct. Okay. So here we need to do a paint on, paint on demonstration. 250. Let me see. Oh, I did it live. I forgot to do it live. Let's see, paint 250 screen. When I look at it from this point of view, that's a big freaking screen. It don't seem that big when you're standing on top of it. It really isn't that big. But when you look at it from this point of view, whew, that's a big screen. Right, that screen is over 20 feet wide and 11 feet high. I think it's huge. And some people would rather prefer springing it in. I would roll that thing in because it's just a much easier process. And you're not losing a ton of paint throwing in the wind all over the place. Just roll it in, it's so easy to do. Like a magic roller. Let's go over to our page here. Oh, wrong section. Nope, right there we go. And let's put in video here. Copy that twice for some reason, I don't know why. I'm gonna put the link in here. There we go. And now we make that officially a link. Boom. So now it's officially a link. Endorsement or whatever, I would do it for free. This is the best roller I've ever used in my life. Best roller. Best roller. Best roller to use. All I'm using from now on. It's going to be my official roller for everything. Now I can do it. There we go. That is now available. Let me see what's the other one. We got it at the 50 ounce. Here we go. What's the price on this one right here? Oh, this needs to be a little bit cheaper because this one's a 50. 39 and 44s. Yet it produces a higher white level than the 39s and
Yeah,
44s. Produces much higher color than the 39s and 44s.
Let me see what we got for our size in here. 107, yeah, that's about right. Let's save on this one. That's done. Oh shit, I forgot to activate the cart. Okay, let me see. Yeah, okay. So let's activate the cart here.
That's half a gallon. That was just half a gallon. That's a 250 inch screen. And that's half a gallon. That's it.
Let me
see,
do
is
that
that-
here.
is that-
I'm gonna activate
Half
this
a
one.
gallon.
Yeah, those of you that take all that pride and joy in your backyard display, sitting up there with a white projection screen, your neighbor's gonna blow your screen clean out of the water. If he has one of our technology screens painted up there, he's gonna blow your stuff clean out of the water. It is. I got people right now, like I said, Hector and them got outdoor screens that are black, and basically no white screen for me to compete with that technology. Now, if you got a screen already that pretty much, like I said, from what I've seen so far on some of the other black paints trying to do the exact same thing, they can't produce outside. Now, 250 inches, you're definitely not doing it. They got to keep it small and compressed. So that way you can pick up a sharper brighter, but still they're going to have problems with the white levels. Because you got to do that white level test. That white level test is a headache. You got to do it at 1,000 lumens. You have to pick up darker, you got to pick up a better color than the black surface, and you got to be able to produce a higher white level than the white surface at the same time. And do it on multiple projectors as you're doing swap outs in between. And then you got to go through certifieds next. Yeah, good luck. Don't wish me good, I wish you good luck. But you're going to have to do more than that, because if I bring your for testing, which I don't care right now today. I don't care about basically, we're past that point. We're done. I've done everything that I could possibly think I could possibly do with this thing. I am done. I even sat there and put lights on the side of a screen and stuck it in a window, an area full of window light, and stuck it right there in the window with lights on it. We're done. I couldn't care less about anybody else's product. Right now, on the road we're going at right now, it's about basically getting our company where it needs to get the exposure, we got the knowledge, we got the technology, we got the skill level. We're done. We are done. I couldn't care less if your product is house paint, toothpaste, oatmeal, don't care. At the point we're at right now, don't care. We did everything we had to do. We backed our product up 100%. It stands for itself. We have demonstrations that nobody can match at the end of the day. We have websites, basically there's so much information that other sites can't even compete with it. We can knock out any certified screen we choose at the end of the day because our screens literally have that kind of technology attached to it. And we can design this stuff in like 20 minutes. That fast, that quick. So again, we don't care about people out there talking, we don't care. Because at the point we're at right now is the stage we're going to next is to get our technology exposed. And the exposure is already there waiting for us because we got people who have seen the website, seen the demonstrations, and they're anxious to see our technology on display. So we got contracts that will be coming in like crazy. This technology is going to be on display in a storefront. This means people can come into the showroom, to the storefront, and see the technology right there. That is going to be our mass advertising right there. People can come in and see it right there in display. So I couldn't care less about the rest of you guys out there complaining on YouTube about this and the other. We don't care. You can talk about, oh, how fake our products are. We're going to have storefront displays where people will come in and see our products. Don't run your mouth then. Don't care. By the end of the year, I'm planning for my company to be a multi-million-dollar corporation. And I do plan to have a couple of stores in California, a couple of them, maybe like about 12 in California, displaying our name technology everywhere. So, yeah. This is what all the time and effort and work went into, so we can basically be able to stand on that level and do that. I was more than just, I could have just made an easy paint, stuck it in a dark environment, and just did the same thing everybody else did. I'd be in the same category as anybody else. But no, we had to do things differently over here. We had to develop technology that nobody else at the end of the day could match or even beat. And that's how you do it. Look at this right here. This will be the outdoor. Somebody gave me a beautiful comment on this video right here because showing the screens on Cracker Peel. I painted that screen multiple times. I designed the Cracker Peel. These things are punishment, unbelievable punishment. Now, of course, mind you, the image isn't going to be exactly flat, okay? Because the screen has. Okay, do we finish? Because I need to get something to eat and I got to make a bunch of phone calls. Let me see what we got going on here. Then we already activated. We activated, right? We activated the. We activated the what? What did we activate? Bird. We activated, right? Yeah, we did activate. Okay, everything's activated. Everything's good. That's all finished. That's all done. Product inventory, collection, loss, everything's done, right? Yeah, we're done. Finish the collection. We painted a butt. We're finished on that. All right. And let's see what we're doing that one. All right, so that card's activated. We're all activated on that side. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, we need to put this in the side. Make sure we got information out.
All that work. People thought we were just posting up video demonstrations just so we can get bunches of hits. No. All those demonstrations had to be done so we could back the technology up on every single level. Because I hope when I get out there are people just as brutal as me that we have to work with. I love people like me at the end of the day. Yeah, question and doubt my technology because I would definitely make you a believer at the end of the day. Oh, I can't wait until I bump into a certified screen. Now, you see how I got my screen set up with the lights around it? Can you imagine me being at one of those convention shows, you know, the electronic shows, and everybody else, I've seen how they got their screen set up. They got the screen sitting in these little dark little spotted areas with a little bit of light, and we're sitting there with light, a ring of light around our screen. Like, you know, that same ring of light that you get when you're basically doing like for your cell phone, that ring of light. Can you imagine that beaming off our freaking screen inside? Because the way I'm gonna customize our frame is the light is gonna be inside and it's gonna be outside. It's gonna be a low light, but inside is gonna push light back and forth across the screen. That's what it's designed to do. And you imagine my screen absorbing in all that light and pushing out an image off of that? Yeah, I wanna make sure that when we're in that showroom, where they better keep us out of there. When we're in that showroom, you will notice where my screen's at because they'll be the one pushing off the most light. They're like, who the freak is using all those lights? We will. And we're gonna use I don't just use my Christie LW505. I don't need to use anything expensive. I'm gonna use an old outdated projector because I want them to all look at the projector and laugh. When my projector comes on, my image is going to look incredible, which means at the end of the day, don't need expensive projectors and don't have to be stuck in dark environments. I will be the talk of the town right there. I'll overshadow everybody else's product because they'll all be doing the same stuck environments and with these high-end, expensive projectors. Did you calibrate that? No, we don't calibrate over here. We don't believe in it. I guarantee they'll all get together and have a little conversation at the end of the day, like, look, we gotta buy this guy, we just gotta go, we can't have this stuff running, it's gonna make it rough for the rest of us. Because that means it's not gonna work. That screen basically is going into it. What about me? It's not gonna work. You know, he's questioning ambient light projection technology. It's not gonna go well. You know, that's what's gonna happen, I guarantee you. I am not here to make friends. I'm here to cause ruffles. I had plenty enough time to get y'all technology together. Now it's time for us to step out there and show what it's designed to do. And if you think I'm this brutal when it comes to my work, on how hard I work, what you see me when I'm out there. I'm gonna put the same kind of energy I put online and put it offline, but even 10 times more. Because I got that confidence level. Number one, I got my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ that backs my company at 100%. And number two, I know my technology and what it's designed to do. So I can walk into any establishment and basically convince them that my technology is the best. And if they want to question it, look at my countless demonstrations. Endless countless demonstrations on so many levels. We're going to dominate everything. You know, we're going against white screens. Are you kidding me? That's not even a challenge for us at the end of the day. A certified screen is not even a challenge for us, but it's a white screen. We can roll that thing easily. Oh man, this is going to be fun. I'm going to have to buy myself a Darth Vader costume. I'm going to have to get one. Join the dark side. Resistance is futile. I would love to be to get the right to be to play that music on my freaking page. Let me see. Black Shop. One of the Black Shop already is done. Limited edition. We've been to that shopping cart already. But what is going on the page itself? It's the page itself. Music, yo. It's basically got that correct spelling going on in there. What's going on there? Let's see what's going on. We got anything down here? Nothing really. It's nothing to worry about. But we really want to check all this wording up here, make sure this wording is correctly, because there could be some complications in this wording. Where's the freaking text on this thing? Here we go. Here we go. Edit it for text. Boom. Get this right here. Get a copy of that. Hopefully everything's Gucci. Let's go over here and let's knock all this out. We're done. This whole section marketplace is finished. Everything is done. All right. No mistakes. Woohoo! We can change it. Fantastic. Where are we at on this one? Not there. Right there. All right. That's Gucci. That's good. We ain't got to touch it. Dun, 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 dun. That's all. That's cool. Okay. Let's go to the next page. What do we got? We got shipping information. Woo, that's a big, huge freaking page, but it's gotta be done. Let's see, let's go to the shipping info. Man, I hope I had nothing misspelled in here. Did I do this the last time? I'm pretty sure I went over some of these already, but let's find out. Oh, I forgot. We gotta do this instead. I forgot. This is what we're doing. We just hit it one hit. Go fly kites to the highest heights. Let's see. You got anything? Yeah, one. Shipping costs and returns. What's going on with the and? What's it asking for? There's nothing wrong because it is. Oh shoot, ands in there. That's why. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, one of these has to be removed. There's two of them in here. So it's in shipping, cost, and returns. Shipping, cost, and returns. Let me see where you at. Shipping, cost, and returns. There's two ands in there. Shipping, costs, and returns. Let's see. Where are you? Shipping, costs, and returns. Let me get you out of the way. You're definitely in my way. All right. Let's see. There should be two ands in there. Maybe I don't. I don't see right there. I don't see right there. Shipping costs and returns. Are you sure? Shipping costs and returns. Shipping costs and returns. Let's see. Paid by buyer and paid by buyer. Paid by buyer. Where are you in there? Paid by buyer. Okay. Paid by buyer. There it is right there. Two N's right there. Not supposed to be in there. Let's get you out of there. There we go. Return myself. That's the only mistake we got in there. All right. So that should be deleted. There we go. There we go. bunch of videos that are popping up. There is a penalty and violation for a batch number. Fines and penalties will be for slandering our company's batch number. Individuals will be prosecuted in a small claims court. If found guilty, will be fined up to $10,000. I have to file that today. I'm actually filing one against Jamie today. As we speak, I'm going to file one today for a small claims court for the violation of a 2.0 batch number. I wonder if we can record all this. I wonder. Let's see, what is the batch number? Explaining what the batch number is. That's on there right there. It's all clean. It's Gucci. Right, everything's good. Yeah. Only had 2 on there. All right, that's good. When you have 1 mistake in there, that's it. Okay, we'll take that one. I'm happy because that freaking shipping policy is freaking massive. Shipping policy is huge. It's got videos attached to it and everything. It's got a processing order page. It's huge. Let's see. Let's come out of here. That's what we got next. Get that out of my path. We're going over to wait. Where are we on the list? Here. All right, shipping information. Let's go pop over to happy customers. We're putting those in. We get those customers in here. Let's see. Let's go to the happy customer page. Make sure everything is in here correctly spelled. I ain't got much in here. I didn't hear happy customers testimony. Let me see what we got going on. Maybe I should have started from the top and the bottom, but yeah, whatever. Let's go get a copy of this. Let's go here. Let's knock this whole thing out. Oh, too much. Ready to go. Boom. Ah, there is a typo right there. What are you asking for here? Yeah, that's supposed to be spelled there. Wait, no. Happy customer on there. Yeah. That is definitely spelled incorrect. All right, yes, fix that there, but that is supposed to be, yeah, that's incorrect. Let's go over and fix that. This also is very important, people. Boop. Well, there we go. Let's come out of here. It's a simple one. On there. That's definitely. Can you let me get to that, please? Okay. I miss freaking Fable. They should make another Fable. Fable was freaking amazing. If you haven't had a chance to play Fable, you have no soul at all. But then again, everybody says it about a game. But yeah, Fable was freaking amazing. If you blew through Fable and you didn't finish it 100%, and yeah, you missed out. Fable had a lot of weird, strange, and somewhat creepy little side missions that were freaking insane. Substitute would basically, some people would just blow through a game just to see how fast they can finish it. But if you didn't walk off the trail, which I spent time exploring the back areas, the map, to see what kind of creepy or weird stuff I could find back there, you would find some of the most interesting, creepy stuff back there in Fable. They had some really weird stuff going on in their maps. And I think 3 other ones I found interesting about. But one thing I like about Fable was not only did the environment change, you could get snow, it rained, it freaking, you had different seasons and stuff, and the environment would change depending on, Fable was connected to your clock on your 360. So bottom line is, like, it would literally change. It was weird. It's like not like in years, but I mean how they did it in the game. But anyway, in one part of the game, when you first start off, you'll run into this huge like pond, and you think nothing of it, and you come back years later, and a more experienced warrior, and it's snowing, but it's the pond's not there anymore. It dried up. There's a cave in there, and you go in the cave, and you would find all kinds of interesting weapons. But you have to wait till the environment would change down through time, and you would basically discover new areas that would pop up out of nowhere that weren't there before. I was so fascinated about Fable. But they had this one area, I don't know what it was, I can't remember, I gotta look it up. I gotta remember what it was. I do remember the weird storyline along it. About a woman or something, a wife or something, she died. No, somebody died. Something happened, you find some weird lab, and there's a woman in some kind of chamber or something, and it's like a Frankenstein female, whatever it is, and you bring her to life, and you fall in love with her, and you get married and you'll have kids, but she sneaks out late at night and she comes back and her dress is covered in blood. So she's going out, she's murdering people. and you question her about it, and you have to make a decision whether or not to keep her or kill her. Technically, you can't kill her. I did try to kill her, try to shoot her, and nothing happened, and she just basically got discouraged and upset, and was upset because I tried to kill her, and she disappeared, and I never saw her again in the game ever again, which was really weird. But you get some weird stuff that will pop up in Fable all the time. That was one of them. The other one is stumbling upon a farmhouse in the middle of the dark woods, and when you first see the house, it's it's countryside and everything's beautiful. It's a family out there and everything. And then years later, you come back to that same spot. If you run across it, you will notice that that area is very, very dark and inhabited by trolls. And the family's not there; they left, but they locked the husband in the cellar, deep in the cellar. And the husband was some kind of inventor with weapons, like really advanced weapons. But the weapon that he developed was supposed to be really advanced. It's in the cellar with the troll that is now the father. And you go down there and you have to kill him. But once you kill him, you get over that weapon. It is a freaking beautiful weapon. It's like a freaking bazooka, but it's a shotgun. Takes everything out pretty easy. And they got some bloodstone. Pretty much every time you kill an enemy, you basically recharge or re-energize, all kinds of stuff you can find on Fable. And then once you achieve the castle, which is the ultimate real estate piece, getting the castle has weird stuff in it too, that you can figure out. That's what I loved about Fable. The game is always changing and evolving. I wonder what it's like now. I left my account. I wonder if the servers are actually still active. That's what was interesting about Fable. Fable had really crazy storylines within storylines. Like they had you could actually find you can walk into just about any freaking tavern or freaking anyone's cottage in the home, and you can steal their stuff. Now you got a reputation. Fable Wars, you get a reputation. If you steal, you become this person. They're good. You become that person. You walk into a town, people will run from you because you killed too many people in the game, and they fear you because they know that you basically like to kill. Or basically, people will praise you and dance around you because you're considered to be a hero. I freaking love that. I thought that was so freaking amazing when they did that. Of course, I did both. I had beat the game 100%. I found all the different trinkets, and then I did the game on evil, and I did the game on good. Good was fun. Evil was much better. It was much, much better. I got rich extremely quick in the game, so I bought literally everything, and I raised the taxes through the freaking roof, and everyone was just paying me tons of money. But it was a trick, but they kind of basically got rid of it. So basically, the clock that was hooked to Fable, your clock on your Xbox 360, people would speed it up change the date and speed it up by 10 years and come back in, and you would have collected enough money within a 10-year timeline. That was one of the clock tricks on Fable. They got rid of it. All right, let's go in here. Let's see what mistakes we got in here. Let's see. I love Fable. I hope they come up with another one. But I know Lion Hill Studios is no longer, it's gone. It went bankrupt. Shame though. Yeah, shame. Really good game. The first one, I wasn't a big fan. The first one, I kind of liked, but it was the second one that did it for me. I like that the most. The third one, it wasn't like the second one. The second one was absolutely fantastic. Storyline was absolutely gorgeous. Man, it's crazy. All right, let me see. That's good. Let's just go back into here. So this page is already completed. There's no mistakes here, so we're good. We only have one in here. That's basically about it. Let's see when it's auto saves on anyway, but let's go pop over to happy customers. What about us? We got a lot right in about us. Let's see what's going on about us. Let's see about us. We got going on here. Let's just take this whole section. All right, I'm curious what we got going on here. Any mistakes we made in here? Nothing. Okay, that's Gucci. I'll take that. No mistakes in that one. I'll take that. Where we at now? All right, let's knock that out. That's finished. All right, about us, we got demos. What do we got going on? Demos. demo page. That's pretty much it for the demo page that we wrote in here. All right, anyway, nothing. I just make sure. Oh, then it'll be edit text. Yeah. Reason why I don't want to come in here and we do this because we have to because the letters we have in here are broken down to move. And that was a headache. So hopefully we got everything spelled correctly. Yay! All right, cool. I'm making that because that a mess. Unbelievable. That's great. Let's see. We're gonna exit the demos. Get out of the way, please. We got the Fusion Gamers coming up next. The more pages gonna be coming up in a few minutes more. It's got a lot of pages in there. Let's see. Fusion Gamer. All right, just take this whole section here. I'm just gonna take this whole section. Hopefully we got nothing going on here. Let me see. Oh, we got more here. All right, there we go. Yeah, no freaking. Perfect, I'll take that. What is this doing? This is, I knew it didn't look right. It's in the wrong font. That's better. All right, so that's good. Anything else down here? That's all good. All right, cool. That's okay. I'm not worried about that. Let me see. Now, the other place, I'm going to build me a couple of new PCs. I'm going to build me one with a micro ATX board, but I'm going to do that in a submerged tank. I want to build that tank because they're not anything that's going to be able to fit the micro board. So I have to basically build me a tank for that one. And that tank is going to be filled with oil. So it's going to be a micro ATX submerged into a customized plexiglass case that's going to be submerged in mineral oil. And we're going to run that through a, we shouldn't have to run it through a liquid cooling system, but I guess we can run a liquid cooling system through it right on top of their CPU, because that's one of the biggest mistakes people make when they do vegetable oil or basically mineral oil cool PCs. They pull all the fans up, which is good because the fans after a while are going to get gummed up and they're going to slow down. You're just going to have this fan just staring at you but not even moving. So it's not necessary to have fans, but you are going to have to put a liquid cooling system on the CPU because that thing's going to heat up and you're going to cook your parts. And I've already done one already. So that's what's going to happen. So basically, when you get your liquid cooling system, you can't do the whole antifreeze and all that stuff. You know, you have to do the one, I think they have gel or how they use it. But it's a simple system. It's just basically your liquid cooling system that goes on your copper block. You got two hoses that go connect right into your radiator system, and that's it. It's a simple basic set. It's very simple. But your fans that you're going to get are going to be trash. They always give you trashy fans. So make sure you get some nice with a good amount of RPMs on it. And then to speed up your RPMs, you hook them up to a where it actually allows you to speed up in your fans. I don't go through the motherboard for all that, for speeding fan control. I just buy a separate unit and just run it through there. You can speed up your fans on your radiators. Just get fans that have a higher RPM and just go out and just basically get yourself a fan controller and just basically speed up your RPMs. That way you can cool down your system a lot cooler and a lot faster. That's more air being pumped into your radiator. So that's what you want to do, but you never ever put a system in vegetable oil or mineral oil without basically finding out if you're going to have some way to cool down the CPU, because it's going to heat your system up quick. It's going to heat the vegetable up real quick. Right?
Somebody cooking something? Some of your freaking equipment down there getting cooked. So yeah, anytime when you rates on here, you will see every single one of them has a liquid cooling system with fan controllers attached to them running right on top of that CPU. Keep it nice and cool. Oh, we definitely gotta go to this one. I'm curious what we got going on in here. Are we clean on this one? What do we got? Let me see. One right there. Also, what are they asking me to spell it as? And also, there's supposed to be a punctuation right there. Okay, cool. All right, good. Let's see where you're at. You're in also. So let me see. Let me get you out of the way. Where are you coming up at? Bump, 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 bump. Also, here. You're supposed to be right there. All right, that fixes that. Amazing grammar. I like the grammar they have on this freaking Hotmail. It's amazing. All right, that's done. You want to have at least try to next to little or none spelling errors on your page, if possible. All right, we gotta go over to links. Links is the next one I gotta go. Nothing. Good. That one's completed. I ain't gotta worry about that one. Is there anything we had on here? Oh, these are correctly. All right, let me see. We got links. Last one, yes, stomach is growling. I'm gonna go eat in a few minutes. Let me see. 5, 6. No, it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What time we got now? 11 o'clock. 10, 11. All right. No, I'm just thinking about that person who was crying on freaking social media about working 8 hours. Shit, I wish I did work 8 hours. I don't even want to work way over 8 hours a day. Way over 8 hours a day. But yeah, worked at Starbucks. I'm hard to be, honestly. I worked in the freaking graveyard. We had dig graves and all that stuff, and I worked at a scrapyard too. A scrapyard is freaking back-breaking work. Looking car doors and all those stuff right there. Especially one area they had us in there for shoveling freaking match cans and stuff like that into a machine that basically grinds them up all day long. Shoveling the lead pipes. The cast iron pipes, we had this huge freaking, it must have been like about 5 feet high. And you had to shovel these cast iron bits, man. That was back-breaking work. But if I got the opportunity to get overtime, I took it because it was good money. At the end of the day, I ain't crying or whining about it. I just basically just figured out solutions to just make my job a little bit more easier. Like on a loading dock. A loading dock is cold, it's wet, you know what I mean? So it pays good money, but you know what I mean? You gotta figure out how to think smarter, how to work smarter. When I got myself some 40 below Timberland boots with the freaking, I got some hunting gear, not hunting gear, I'm talking about like guns and hunting gear. Like I bought the battery powered heated socks and thermal long johns and battery powered heated gloves. When somebody showed me a trick on basically how to put rubber gloves on and then put your gloves over top of that. And the rubber gloves causes the heat to lock in. It doesn't go anywhere. It keeps your hands nice and warm. Nice little trick somebody taught me to do. But all kinds of stuff, man. I went down to freaking hunting stores and looked at all kinds, and even Army surplus stores to find things that would keep me nice and warm the entire time I'm going to be working on this dock unit. How to keep nice and dry, stuff like that. You just learn to work smarter. That's all. But anyway, you
waiting on people, and that's basically about it. So if people get nasty with you, big deal. People get nasty with you no matter where you're gonna be at. You just can't fold like a piece of paper and start crying and whining about freaking 8 hours. That's it. And days I get on here, my back is killing me right now. My back is freaking killing me. I had to be outside on my knees recording that screen outside in that cold weather. Got that finished, got that done, got that packed up, and got that ready to go. And my back is freaking killing me. Now I'm sitting there for hours, sitting there editing my page. And sitting there worrying about freaking 8 hours. What do we got here going on right now? Let's see, we finished this out. Links is done. Let's get out of links. Now we got the more page. Okay, thank goodness, man. And my stomach is growling right now. I'm hungry and I want to go eat. Days, I remember when I was putting up that 250 screens. There were days I was barely standing up on camera. I'm tired. I don't want to sit there and cry on camera about, oh, life is too hard. But that's it, really? Seriously, Starbucks, if that really is hard for you, man, I can't imagine what life is how you're gonna be to handle life. Life got a whole lot of crazy stuff to throw at you at the end of the day. And it's gonna get under your skin. If you overworked section and a customer screaming and yelling at you, make it do better at your job. You know what I mean? You might not like it going in, but apparently he got the job because he needed the money. So yeah, it comes with the territory. It comes with. I know I just copied this twice. I'm tired. Let me go over here and see how many mistakes we got on this one. Comes with the territory. None. Woohoo! That'll work. I'll take that because I ain't really for doing that all over again, but I have to do it anyway if I need so I still got to do it. All right, let me see what we got there. That's the intro page, right? Oh, that's done. That's finished. I ain't got to worry about that. I got anything else I need waiting on? That's just the intro page. When all this is spelled ad tech, yeah, spelled correctly. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's go check out the other one. Oh, we got videos to upload in here too. We got the drop for 2 here. We did 4 outside. Got a little carried away with it. We did 4 right. We did. We didn't drop anything extra for that. No. All right, let's go grab a couple video players here. We dropped more videos yesterday. This morning we did. Give me this. Alright, this one's done. Let's go check and see what we got going with the players here. Hey, I'm about to eat in a few minutes. Calm down. My stomach's back here growling. Right, that's finished. That's done. Let me just knock these out now while I'm here.
I talked about
Intro videos. That's right. There we go. These are the window technology.
Okay, how we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. Our new company is
SeriesEdition.com. Let's see. Oh. Just there. Here we go.
Okay, how we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is
That's SeriesEdition.com. Okay, I can just knock this out here.
finished. Let's see. Are we gonna level up on this? Yeah, we're gonna level up, okay. We got two more in this section right here. They gotta be knocked out. Where you at? Where you at? There you are. All right. It's the 90.
All right, how are you doing out there? First things first, my name is Ken Spur. Our company is BlackSeriesEdition.com. This right here is a new ad tech technology we are working on for companies to be able to advertise right through glass, crystal clear.
Now, that might not be on that shopping cart. We may be moving that someplace else on the website. It may have its own shopping cart set up for itself because again, the application would not work for somebody that's using it for home theater. It's going to be strictly designed for companies only, so you probably won't see it anymore in here.
It's
It'll be
BlackSeriesEdition.com.
someplace else.
This is a new company we've been working on. This is the final and last screen paints we're ever going to ever develop under
Oh,
Black.
yeah.
As I said,
This demonstration was amazing. I had so much fun doing this one. Yeah, you people out there talking about ambient light projection technology. No, you do not have ambient light projection technology. I'm sorry. That's ambient light projection technology. Man, having those lights in there. I'm disconnecting my neons. I don't need those things anymore back there for what? No point. I only got them back there for just for nighttime. All right, let me see. What we gotta grab out of here? I need to go back on this one. I'm missing a couple of ones. That's the Nike. Where is the? That's it. We did the, oh, we did. We finished. Oh, cool. Did I do only one of these live? That's it. Only did 3. Oh, did I do one live? Oh, great. I don't have to make any more. I'm done. That's fantastic. I am finished on this section. Yeah. Where are we on here? Come back over here. Yeah, I'm done. That's it. Oh no, I'm not done. There's one more video to put up there. Okay. Oh man. I'll do that tonight. I got it set up anyway. I'll knock it out tonight. There's something else I'm gonna do anyway. I'm gonna do an aquarium setup. Here's where we had all of them here. This one, this one, this one, this one. This one. Where's the whatchamacallit? Where's the OLED with the fish? Oh, that's the OLED with the fish. So we're missing one more here. All right. Okay, I'll take care of that one. I'll do that one tonight. I'll do something different with that one. All right, let's save this. This is already done. Let's see. We need to go into spelling checker. We're at ad tech technology. Okay, let's go over to ad tech. We diffuse camera. Ad tech. Let's go into the outdoor. No. All right. Cool. I'll take that. That doesn't work. Nothing here. We ain't gotta worry about it. We're good. All right. Is there anything else? And that's it. That's the outdoor. Outdoor. What's the next one? Black Series 3D mapping. Let's go check in your intro. See where we're at. Let's see. Oh crap! Yeah, major mistakes in here. Let me see. What do we got here? Level. Yeah, that definitely should have been there. All right, I'm gonna take this out. I'm going back over to here. This is where we got the mistake at Hulu level. So we're going to take this section out here, and then we're going to put this section back in here, which is actually the correct spelling of it all, Hulu level. All right, that's perfect. That's finished. Yeah, that's pretty much what we have here. All right, let's save this one. This is done. All right, so that's the mapping. From mapping, where we go next?
3D mapping, low lumens. We got here on the intro page. Let's see the text. Copy. Oh, definitely mistake here. This is supposed to be spaced. Is it spaced? Oh, it's not CS. It has to be spaced. Let me see something. Yeah, okay, that fixes it. Spaced. All right, we're on this page. You see here, and be spaced. Choose four, so. Okay, that's good. All right, it's gonna knock you out of your seat. All right, let me see. Anything written down here? No, just the basics. How about you real quick? Let me share you're running correctly. Copy. All right, that's good. Nothing there. Anything else? Nope. Okay. That's 1,000 lumens page. Let's go pop over 1,000 lumens. Let's put in Paint a New World. Okay, Paint a New World, think outside the box with our new Black Series edition. Yeah, it's basically the point right there. I'll go beyond your world. Journey to another world. Paint your own destination. Paint beyond their wildest imaginations and touch the stars. Okay, that's pretty much. I can see that from there myself. All right, let's paint another world. We're gonna go from paint of the world. Let's see. Go on here. This is demonstrations. And oh, we can't do that. Hold on, we gotta do that. Good. Put a copy on that. See how many mistakes we got in here. Oh, we're good. All right. All right. Anything else? Nope. That's pretty much it. What do we have here? Why do we have so many open pages here? What was this for? Oh man. Okay, we're gonna drop in. Put the ambient light projection in here. Let's see. What do we? How many videos we posting here? 4 videos. We can knock this out. Okay. We got the screen downstairs. That's fantastic for ambient light projection because we got the windows and we got the get out of here. And we got the lights on the side of the screen. So I'm definitely doing that one. All right, so let's get that first one in here. So that first one, we did a live stream on that first one. There we go.
Series, as I said before, we have some other products we're working on the exotics, but that's different. But under, we already have the exotics already made, they're already designed, they've already been tested, we just haven't had time to launch and get these things ready. But till then, we are showing off the finals. These are the finals. We're making more screen paint after this. Physical screen paint, no. Okay, so this right here is basically a demonstration doing this on the Black Series limited edition. This is the complete cinema technology screen. I think 127-inch edition on the floor. So we do something different, put some lights on each side of the screen. We have window light pushing in.
All right, so you beat the knockout on that one. That's easy. I'm going to do 8. Do we need 8? Check if we do not need 8 at all, period. We don't need 8. 4, we need 8. We don't. That's just doing too much. I'm overworking myself. All right, come on, give me some minutes. All I do is clicking. Cut it out.
It's not going to happen. These screens support a 100%.
I know that. And it's this way.
We can do this with direct work lights.
Oh, it has a light up there. I'll take that with the light up there. It has a light display there. I'll keep it there.
see
my
that.
screen is 127 and 1610 customized.
All right, let's see. This one is black. And let me explain that. Last page. Last page is the Monster 250. Yeah, Monster 250s.
Demonstration because they cannot see contrast. Our technology can, and our technology has the best ambient projection technology on the market.
Oh,
because
we put this up in the section. Let's see. Massive 250 inch demonstration. Oh, it's always the last one. It's gonna be the hardest ones.
And I got two.
Oh, no, 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 no. We don't need that. We don't need that. Get that out of
On
there.
each side of the
We need
screen,
this.
plus
All
the
right.
screen is sitting in a bay of windows on top of it.
This is broken down in 3 different sections. Let me see what we got going here.
Oh, and judging by coverage we have over the furniture, they're
All right,
black.
that's good.
The screen is black. There's no gray kind of red nonsense. We don't do fake contrast screens.
Let me see. All right, that's good. What's this one? Well, that should be correct. I shouldn't have to spell my own stuff. Let's see. Black Series Outdoor Cinema Theater. Yeah, I should have to spell my stuff. Okay. And there's the theater players. Monster Slideshow. 50% sure on that one. No. Copy. Put that back on that one. Okay, good. That's my slideshow. Take that. Oops, don't touch that. Leave it alone. All right, that's finished. That's done. Anything left? Last one was Monster. It was? Okay. Publish. Publish one more time. Just to make sure. Yes! Ouch, 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 ouch. I'm definitely gonna be in the back massage today. Definitely gonna be in the back massage. My neck is killing me. Back is killing me. I'm done. I just went to the entire website on a spelling checker. Everything is correct. Everything's good. Everything is Gucci. I'm done. All I gotta do now is do one demonstration. Motorized projection screen, 2 demonstrations on that. 1 demonstration on the glass. And 4 demonstrations on that light up setup we got downstairs, and I'm finished. I'm knocking them out today. Sorry if the notifications, just turn them off. The notifications pop up while videos coming up. The reason why you're getting so many notifications is because we're building this right here, and we need a ton of information in the site. So I do apologize if notifications are driving you crazy, but that's the reason why so many videos are being done. We need enough information to back the site. Some people will sit there and say, oh, but you got enough. No. We need to be the cover. So we're good. Good thing about it, I'm ready to do any updating for a while. All right, so with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna jump on my back massage because my back is killing me. Gotta go. Thank you all and God bless.